Join us as we take the Caltrain from San Francisco to San Jose Diridon aboard their all-stops weekend service on a beautiful Sunday in January. Let's review this San Francisco Peninsula commuter service gallery bi-level train. We hurried to the San Francisco Caltrain 4th and King Station and made it to the train just in time. Under normal circumstances, that is, arriving adequately in advance of departure, you could hang out at the station and perhaps purchase tickets. There are a few ways to get these. Purchase at your departure station at an automated ticket machine such as this one located in San Jose. Get your ticket online and have it on your phone for the inspector, or use the San Francisco Bay Area Clipper card, which requires you to tap a reader at your departure station and once again upon arrival. Here's a typical Clipper card reader, again in San Jose. In our case, I purchased the tickets online, so we made a beeline for the train after finding the platform and departed San Francisco about a minute after we got aboard. So let's get right into reviewing this train. We traveled on the 12:58 departure of an all-stop service to Tamian, one stop past San Jose Diridon where we got off. The train is composed of a diesel locomotive at one end, the F40PH-2 in this case, with 5 gallery bi-level cars. It's a push-pull configuration with the last car equipped with a driving cab for service in the opposite direction. The seats are in a 2+2 configuration on the main level with one abreast seating on the galleries. All seats are very basic with decent legroom but no other features. There are no power sockets, no tables, no window blinds, no recline, no overhead luggage storage. There are, however, cup holders in a few of the seats. Some of these features would be a luxury for a commuter service, but increasingly are becoming the norm elsewhere. Just take a look at the SMART system north of San Francisco. The Nippon Sharyo EMUs used there are much more comfortable and feature some of these characteristics. In this view, you can see the general concept of these gallery cars. The main deck is all about seating with large bicycle storage areas in some cars. The galleries, one on each side of the car, is where there's a string of single seats. The galleries are open to below so that ticket inspection does not require the conductor to walk on the upper level. There is a nice luggage shelf along the length of the car at the gallery level, but you can hardly carry any oversized luggage there, as the space in one of the 4 stairwells needed to access the galleries is very limited. The seats don't get any better on the galleries with the same basic design. Here's that enormous luggage shelf that I mentioned earlier, but you can see how difficult it would be to use it for anything other than a coat or a briefcase. As we approach the South San Francisco station, you can see the first signs of the overhead catenary installation. More about this ongoing project a bit later on. Alright, let's head back down to look at the rest of the train. can walk through the train by using these manually opening doors. Most cars are very similar with a few differences. A few of the cars in each consist have restrooms. The restrooms are as rustic as the rest of the train. There's plenty of space as the train is accessible. The toilet can be flushed with this somewhat prominent button. The toilet is a retention system, but not vacuum assisted. The restroom on our train was fairly clean and functional, although a bit smelly. The sink has manual controls and there are paper towels for drying your hands. I was glad to get out and get some fresh air at the next stop. Right, let's get back in and head to the end of the train. We walk through this huge bicycle storage area. Each stand can hold up to 4 bicycles, so as many as 40 bicycles can be carried in one of these cars. With the cab off to one side, you can have full access to the best view on any locomotive-hauled train, the view out the rear window. As I show you the complete run from Burlingame to San Mateo, let's talk a bit about the history of Caltrain and these gallery cars. The Caltrain passenger service between San Francisco and San Jose is a legacy of the oldest intercity rail system on the San Francisco Peninsula. It traces its origins to the San Francisco and San Jose Railroad Company, which started operating in 1863. The railroad was later acquired by the Southern Pacific, which ran the service as the Peninsula Commute until 1980. The SP faced financial losses and wanted to discontinue the service, but the state of California intervened and subsidized it through Caltrans. In 1985, Caltrans transferred the service to a regional joint powers board, which rebranded it as Caltrain. Today, Caltrain provides a fast and convenient alternative to driving on the congested Highway 101, serving 31 stations from San Francisco to Gilroy. The Caltrain Gallery bi-level passenger cars are a type of double-decker rail car that have been used for commuter services between San Francisco and San Jose since 1985. They were originally designed by Pullman Standard Company and later manufactured by other companies such as Nippon Sharyo and Canadian Vickers. The gallery cars also have cab cars with control equipment at one end of the train, and some of them have bike racks on the lower level as featured on this train. The gallery cars can carry more passengers than single-level cars and offer a better view of the scenery. Caltrain also operates the Alstom full bi-level cars, originally designed by Hawker Siddeley in Thunder Bay, Ontario. They were supplied to Caltrain by Bombardier, which is now owned by Alstom. We did not get a chance to sample one of these on this trip, but judging from past experiences, the Bombardier bi-levels offer a much higher standard of travel. Finally, Caltrain plans to replace its bi-level cars with new electric multiple units, EMUs, from Stadler Rail, called Flirts, as part of its electrification project. The Flirts will be faster, quieter, and more energy efficient than the current bi-level car-equipped trains. The Flirts are expected to be in service by 2024 and will be used on the main line between San Francisco and San Jose. They should provide a quantum leap in design and comfort for the commuter, and we'll be there to review them as soon as they enter service.
Hey, we're parked next stop. Hey, we're parked.
Wait, did I say FLIRT EMUs? No, these are actually going to be the KISS bi-level EMUs. When translated, KISS stands for Comfortable, Innovative, Sprint-Capable Suburban Train. FLIRTs are single-level EMUs that Stadler also makes. Here's another view of the expansive bicycle space on these gallery cars.
Burlingame. Now arriving Burlingame Station.
How about this multi-company heritage of the gallery bilevels? Manufactured by Nippon Sharyo, a Japanese company in 1985, originally assembled by General Electric, an American company, and finally overhauled by Alstom, a French company, at their then Bombardier, a Canadian company, facilities in Montreal, Canada. Here we are in San Jose at the San Jose Diridon station. Most of the passengers have already left the train, connecting at Mountain View to the San Jose VTA light rail LRVs to reach Levi Stadium for a 49ers game. So how do I summarize this trip? Well, it was easy and convenient, seems very reliable with its own dedicated railroad, and the price was right at about $9 per person for a fairly long ride. However, by modern standards, the gallery bilevels are decidedly Spartan. Very few passenger amenities and a decades-old, bland design are ripe for an upgrade. I can't wait to see the improvements when the Swiss-designed FLIRT trains arrive. Thanks for coming along with us on this enjoyable trip, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. There is a lot more train and travel related material on the way.